Hello, my Biblio darlings, and welcome to Bibliothesia. My name is Mally, and the story that we're going to be reading today, it's called The Magic School Bus Gets Recycled. And before we get to this beautiful story about recycling, let's remind our bodies that we are safe right here and right now. And we're going to do that through deep breathing exercise and through jokes. So, let's pretend, and let's do the first deep breathing exercise. Let's pretend we have a balloon inside our tummy, and we're going to make that balloon bigger when we inhale for 4 counts. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale for 4 counts, hold the breath for 4 counts, and exhale out for 8 counts. So when you're ready, let's make that pretend balloon bigger and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold the breath for and exhale out for 8 like you're blowing out birthday candles. Oh, that deep breathing exercise. It's such a good reminder that we are safe right here and right now. And it helps our body relax. And another way to help our body relax is when we laugh. So I'm going to reach for my joke book and share with you 3 funny knock-knock jokes. Here's the first one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Curry. Curry who? Curry this cake to the table so we can start the party. Get it? Curry? Carry the cake? So here's the second joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Cynthia. Cynthia who? Cynthia been gone? I haven't been the same. I shouldn't read and talk at the same time because then I try to think of the joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Cynthia. Cynthia who? Cynthia been gone? I haven't been the same. Cynthia been gone. Oh, since you've been gone, I haven't been the same. Here's a third joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Al. Al who? I'll show you who's boss. Oh my. Oh, I'm going to be laughing so much now. Those are great. I love knock, knock jokes. All right, so with that, I'm hoping you're feeling more relaxed and more in your body. And let's read The Magic School Bus Gets Recycled. Now, here's what I notice on the cover. There's the magic school bus, and it has on the front, trash to treasure. Oh, turning trash to treasure. Then it looks like the school bus has like a pitchfork thingy. Is that called a pitchfork? I don't know what it's called, but where it goes up and down, and it's got some things that it's scrunched up and it's moving along. And then there's everyone in the school bus, and they're dressed in green, the students, and Miss Frizzle, she has a dress on, and it looks like she has pop cans for earrings and a recycled sign on her shirt, and it looks like there's pop cans and maybe bags and bottles. And in the back, there's all the different items that need to be recycled. And there's Liz the lizard. Well, let's see what the story's about. So as a reminder, in the story, there are some students. And there's Arnold, and he's got blonde hair and glasses. There's Ralphie, and Ralphie normally wears a green shirt with a red letter R on it. There's Keisha, and she has a purple and blue sweater, and the blue is on an angle and on the sleeve and on the cuff. And then there's Phoebe, who has on a red dress, and there's Carlos, who has on a dark blue hoodie. And there's Tim, he's got on a blue shirt with long sleeves, and it looks like there's green at the top. And then there's Wanda, and Wanda looks like she's wearing a pink vest, and a red vest with some yellow on it and a pink shirt. And then there's Dorothy Ann, or people call her DA. She's got blonde hair and pigtails, and she's got a purple sweater on and a blue carry-on bag. Here comes the recycling truck. Oops, your necklace fell off. Oh, I have gone forward a page. Let me start at the beginning. So on the blackboard it says, what is recycling? It is using old things to make new ones. Carlos is saying, oh no, our school has been trashed. We have lots of fun in Miss Frizzle's class. Miss Frizzle wears funny clothes and funny shoes. She takes us on trips on the magic school bus. We've been collecting things to recycle. Today is pickup day. And there's signs in the background saying recycling drive today. And there's a box for mixed paper, a box for cans, bottles, and cartons, and a box for mixed paper. And Liz, the lizard, is carrying paper. There's Miss Frizzle, and she has little boxes on her shoes, and she has bottles as earrings. And looks like Miss Frizzle is carrying a recycling basket that needs to be emptied. Here comes the recycling truck. That makes better sense. Wanda is saying, oops, your necklace fell off. And Phoebe saying, it was my grandma's, she gave it to me. And Ralph is saying, it was hers and she gave it to you. That's recycling. Why do we recycle? By Dorothy Ann. We make less trash. That saves space at landfills. And we use old materials. Then we don't have to use so many new ones. Our trash goes onto the truck. These things won't get thrown away, Miss Frizzle tells us. They will be used again. And there's a section for bottles, cans, and cartons, and a section for newspaper, cardboard, and loose paper. We throw away lots of paper by Keisha. Paper makes up more than half of everything we recycle. Wow, I didn't know that. The truck drives away. Then Phoebe says, my necklace is gone. It fell off again. Tim says, I think your metal necklace fell in with the newspapers. Keisha says, how awful. Carlos says, you're right. Metal and paper must be separated before they are recycled. Don't worry, Phoebe, Miss Frizzle says. We'll get your necklace back. Get on the bus, kids. Arnold says, another field trip. Oh, no. The magic school bus takes off into the air. It gets small. A piece of paper blows towards us. We ride on top of it. Wow, and the bus is shrinking. And someone on the school bus says, follow that truck. We pass the town landfill. Trucks dump more trash, but the recycling truck does not drive. It does not. It drives past. Look at all the garbage. I'm glad we're not going there. Ew. The truck drives into the recycling plant. When it stops, we catch up. Paper, bottles, cans, and cartons are piled high. At my old school, we never got recycled. That's what Phoebe says. So look at all the bottles and such going onto the conveyor belt. Paper moves one way, but we go a different way. My necklace went with the papers, cried Phoebe. Oh no, the papers are getting away. We have to follow them. A magnet moves above us. Magnets attract iron, says Miss Frizzle, and the bus has lots of iron in it. Oh no, the magnet picks up the bus. There's no iron in aluminum cans or in bottles and cartons, so they stay down there. And we're stuck up here. Now we can see the whole plant. People sort out glass bottles and drink cartons. A machine sorts aluminum cans and plastic bottles. Does anyone see my necklace? No, but I see newspapers over there. Oh, and look, there's mixed bottles and cans and cartons. There's milk and juice cartons, colored glass, clear glass. And there's aluminum cans dropped through small holes. Plastic milk bottles dropped through big holes. What happens at a sorting center by Phoebe? Glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic are different materials. At a sorting center, they are split up. From the sorting center, each material goes to a different factory. The magnet drops us off. We see the papers. Different kinds of papers go to different places. Newspaper, cardboard, and mixed paper. Newspaper and cardboard stay on top of the screen, the disc screen. Openings in the disc screen let small papers drop through, and that's mixed paper. Oh, someone on the bus says, the papers are being sorted. This is not sort of place for your necklace. Newspapers are made into bales, like a bale of hay, but this is a bale of newspaper. The newspapers go on a truck. We go too. Goodbye, recycling center. Oh, look at all of the bales of newspapers being loaded onto trucks. This is all old news, Arnold says, but recycling will make it new again, says Keisha. It will be bad news if I can't find my necklace, says Phoebe. The truck stops at a paper factory. These old newspapers will be made into new paper here, says Miss Frizzle. And there's a poster that says we make egg cartons, cardboard, copy paper, stationery, newspaper, and more. Ralphie's asking, but how will new paper be made? We're going to find out, says Arnold. Plop, we land in a big tank of water. Newspapers are all around us. They break into pieces. We don't want to break into pieces. Making paper is a mushy job. Swim to the bus, kids. Paper comes from trees by Tim. Wood is chopped into tiny, tiny bits. The bits are mixed with water. Then the wet wood is pressed into a thin layer. When it dries, it's paper. And there's some trees, and it says, and I'm not quite sure what it says because I don't have my reading glasses close by. So hopefully we'll be able to read it later. The old paper must be cleaned, Miss Frizzle tells us. The wet, mushy paper passes through a screen. String, glue, and paper clips are too big. The screen catches them. We're shrinking again. We're getting so small. We'll pass through the screen. Paper goes through the screen. Other things get caught. The newspapers still have ink on them. Air bubbles clean the ink out, says the Frizz. Air shoots past us. Ink clings to the bubbles. So does the bus. We float up, up, up. That's really cool. Mushy paper and water pass through a pipe. Air bubbles carry ink to the top of the tank. It's a big bubble bath. Paper bits sink to the bottom of the tank as pulp. The paper is all clean. The wet, mushy paper is molded into egg cartons. The egg cartons are put into a dryer. We get dry too, and it looks like all the egg cartons are going through a drying machine. The bus flies out of the dryer. It gets big again. And on the bus, the top part, it says, squeaky clean. Tim says the old newspapers are something new now. And Carlo says, how exciting. Oh, what a cute joke. Because, egg cartons are made exciting. Finished egg carton. At school, I did get 2 papers. I don't want to do that again. Okay, the bus dives out of the paper factory. The necklace was not in the newspapers. Then Phoebe looks down. My necklace was in my pocket all along. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that she didn't lose it. That necklace always was close to your heart. Aw, Ralphie is very kind. Our trip is over. We are ready to go back to school. Can we go on that trip again? We don't have to recycle everything. And the top of the bus says, back to school. The recycling logo by Ralphie. When you see this logo, you know you're buying something made with recycled materials. Good for you. At school, we make posters about recycling. Where will we go next? We can't wait to find out. Ooh, there's the recycling poster. To make something ready to reuse. There is used newspaper, and it gets recycled into a bale of hay, and then bale of paper, and then that bale of paper is made into pulp, and that pulp can be made into the egg cartons or new newspapers. and things that we can reuse. Shopping bags for trash at home, food storage bags more than once, and wrap presents with used wrapping paper. Pardon me, Keisha says, do you see Miss Frizzle's dress? DA says maybe she found it on the web. And it's all about spiders. So here are some fun facts. You can recycle and reuse materials at home. Use baby food jars to hold paint. Use CD cases to make picture frames. Tape a photo to a piece of a construction paper. Then put the paper and photo inside your CD. Glue a piece of string or ribbon to the back of the CD case so you can hang it up. Use egg cartons as seed starters. All good ideas. Oh, that's so neat. Well, our time together is wrapping up. And let's remind our body again that we're safe. And let's do that same deep breathing exercise that we did at the beginning. So ready? Pretend you have a balloon inside your tummy and inhale deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold the breath for Now blow out wind for 8. It's such a good reminder, that deep breathing exercise. I've reached for my joke book. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting octopus. Interrupting ink. I guess when octopuses get interrupted, they sploosh out some ink. And here's our last joke today. Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting parrot. Interrupting squawk. Interrupting parrot squawk. Oh my goodness. That parrot got interrupted, and even the squawk that it normally makes, that got interrupted as well. So with that, thank you so much for joining me, Mally, on Bibliothesia. And if you've liked what you've seen and you want to see more, let the person you know click on the subscribe button. Because when you click on the subscribe button, and please click on the bell notification, you will get notices of when new shows come up, and you can come back and participate in more fun. Well, with that, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And with that, see you next time. Bye.